We'll start with Jimmy Murphy.
Hey, Taylor, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good. Obviously, a lot of focus in the last few weeks, month has been on you and Krejci on that line, but just talk about what Craig Smith brings to that line that maybe, the common eye doesn't see all the time.
Yeah, I think he tilts the ice with his wall play and his end, his speed through the neutral zone, and the ability to create turnovers in the offensive zone is right away was something that caught my eye when we started playing together. And that's one of my favorite things to do is create offense off of turnovers, off their breakouts, their D-to-Ds. And then obviously that goal tonight is a classic example of him putting pressure on a guy with his speed and his physicality and then making a play for a goal afterwards. And, probably one of the most well-liked guys I've ever played with, as a teammate, and just really happy for him tonight.
Tim Rosenthal.
Taylor, obviously your goal has made the rounds on social media there. What's going through your process there?
Honestly, I kind of our goalie coach Bob Eston's skated by me at morning skate today and made a comment on a shot I had last game that I probably could have pulled it around him instead of just shooting 5-hole quick. So that was kind of on my mind as the day went on. There's times in games that you just want to get it on net quickly. You want to surprise the goalie, but there's also times that if you can make a play around him, then that's what you can do as well. And I started to get some confidence goal scoring wise since I've gotten here, and that's probably a good example of that.
Dan Roach.
Taylor, Bruce talks a lot about second efforts. This is a second effort league. How good was it to see that second effort from Craig on the game winner? And how good does it feel to be up now 2-1 in this series?
Yeah, like I said in the first question, our line isn't. We haven't played together for 4 or 5 years like our first line, but we can create turnovers and put pressure on other teams just by tilting the ice and playing in their end and constantly being on them. And eventually, it's really hard to break up pucks clean in this league. And I think Smitty's one of the best at it, just creating those turnovers. And like you said, second effort league, we did that, I thought, the whole overtime, maybe not in the third period, but the whole overtime, we really had that going. And obviously being up 2-1 is huge for our group. And so now we kind of digest that one and move on to the next one and hope that, we can just have a good start to the game and go from there.
Kevin Dupont.
Taylor, touching back on your goal for a second, you get that nice backhand dish from Smith and you're set up there and you don't have these giant defensemen all over you. Is there almost a second there to think, well, this is unusual. I've actually got some space.
Yeah, they, they've done a good job defending. You got to give them credit. And I think the playoff, officiating can kind of benefit some of those type of plays, and that's just hockey. So, but yeah, anytime you have time and space against a team like that, you want to do it. For the casual hockey fan, I don't know if they realize, but Washington plays man on man in their own zone where the other 30 teams in the league play a zone defense. So it's a little different. If you can isolate your guy and beat your guy one-on-one, you'll have some time, but obviously that's easier said than done.